This is Q Live. Breton, get ready to play.
Good evening and welcome to Q Live. I'm Amy, it's 8:30 and you know what, the Q Live team have kicked off after reports that an MP wants to get rid of the Monopoly McDonald's offer. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't really know what it was, but they are furious. They're basically on hunger strike. Apparently it's where you peel off and you get deals and you get some free food. But anyway, it is going off. So if we disappear or go off air at any point, it's because they've left the building. Anyway, you know the deal. I'm going to ask you 12 questions. You'll have 10 seconds to tap each answer. Get 12 right and you'll win or you'll split £1,000. Now, as it's Monday night, let's kick off by revealing our Golden Q weekend winners. Here we go. First up, congratulations to Friday's winner, Al Bomb. You've won yourself £100. Very nice. Next up, well done to Saturday's winner, Lucy Anna, 15. You've also bagged yourself £100. And finally, congrats to Sunday's winner, Night Adam. You've also got yourself £100 to go and spend at your leisure. Enjoy. Now, as usual, I've hidden another Golden Q somewhere in tonight's show. Get that right and you could win £100. But right now, it's time for the game that stops the nation. Get ready to play.
Let's play.
Here we go then. Best of luck. Q1. What name is given to the method of making patterns in a garment by using string and colouring the fabric? Cord tint, knot stain, or tie-dye? This was very trendy in the 90s. I used to do this at school and also wear those global hypercolour t-shirts. Do you remember those where if you like breathe on them and they'd change colour? Actually really gross. The answer is tie-dye. Now next up we have a game of Cue the Music. This is a picture of a famous boy band, so take a look at your screen because your question is about to appear. Q2. What is the name of this boy band? Take That, East 17 or Boyzone? Now I had big crushes and was very much in love with two of these boy bands. One of the members I loved so much I used to kiss his poster at night. Don't pretend you didn't do it. But who was that? Have I just revealed too much about myself? Probably. The answer was Take That, and the boy I kissed was Mark Owen. We were in love, okay? On to Q3. Who features on the Mark Ronson hit Nothing Breaks Like a Heart? Miley Cyrus, Rihanna, or Bruno Mars? Now, Mark Ronson actually DJ'd at Tom Cruise's wedding. Not sure which one. He said Tom just wanted to hear 50 Cent and Kanye West the whole time, but Mark did manage to sneak in the Top Gun theme. That would have been a good moment. The answer was Miley Cyrus. Now don't forget, I'll be back at 10 with the Qs at 10. Thank you. 6 questions on today's news. No bomb. And right now, here is the answer to question 4, so you're one step ahead. Write this down. Shoes. Shoes is the answer. There we go, that's the answer to question 4. On with this game. Join me back here at 10. Remember, the clues are in today's news. Now, next up, we have a game of At the QVs. So take a look at this famous movie poster because your question is about to appear. Q4. What film was that a poster for? Walking Tall, Fighting with My Family, or Snitch? Now, this is a new film written by Stephen Merchant from The Office. That is quite a big clue. And it also stars The Rock. What a lineup. Has that helped you get any closer? The answer is Fighting with My Family. Now, if you got knocked out on that question and you've got an extra life, use it right now to get back into the game. And don't forget you can earn a free life every time you recommend a friend to Q Live. That's what friends are for. Right now, let's get back to the game. Q5. The person who performs a Punch and Judy show is traditionally known as a what? Doctor, professor, or captain? Although Punch and Judy are thought of as English, they actually originated in Italy. Did you know that? Punch was called Punchinello. So there you go. Fact of the day. The answer is professor. Half of you knew that. Well done. Now, in early Punch and Judy shows, Punch regularly gets into fights with the devil. Although nowadays, in many productions, the devil's transformed into a crocodile. bit more family friendly. Now, next up, we have a game of Q Do You Think You Are? This is a picture of a famous celebrity when they were much younger. So take a look at your screen because your question will appear shortly. Q6. Who was that a photo of when they were younger? Michael Fassbender, Daniel Brawl, or Christoph Waltz? 3 very famous actors, but which one are we looking for in that picture? Do you know your actors? Will that get you closer to the cash? I can tell you the answer. It's Christoph Waltz. I actually watched him last night. He was in James Bond Spectre. He's the best thing in it. No offence to anyone else, but he was. Now, don't forget, we're still waiting for that golden Q. Get that right and you could win £100. So if you've already been knocked out, keep playing for your chance to win. But right now, let's get back to the game and give away £1,000. Q7. A flamboyance is the collective term for a group of which of these birds? Flamingos, swans, or peacocks? 3 very well-known birds, but which one is a flamboyance, or is flamboyance a collective term for? Do you know your birds? I used to have birds, actually, pet cockatiels when I was growing up. They were lovely. The answer is flamingos. Now, flamingos are monogamous and they produce 1 egg each year. Now, I didn't know this until tonight. They get their pink colour from the food they eat, mostly shrimp and algae. Algae? Yeah, it is algae. Algae. It's algae. If I eat a lot of plums, will I just turn purple? Anyway, Q8. I've obviously been eating a lot of lemons. Q8. The father of which of these actors did not play the Doctor in the TV series Doctor Who? Sam Troughton, Sean Pertwee, or Georgia Moffat? Now, Charlie Baker, our very own Q Live's Charlie Baker, was in Doctor Who. He played a character called the Fat One. That's what it's actually called, yeah. I didn't make that, I wasn't being rude. The answer is Sam Troughton. Now, of course, the 2 fathers that played the Doctor were Peter Davison, father of Georgia Moffat, and John Pertwee, father of Sean Pertwee. Georgia Davison is also married to the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. OK, let's move on to question 9. Oh, it's only time for the golden Q. Get this question right and you could be in with a chance of winning £100 all to yourself, even if you've already been knocked out of the game. Best of luck then. Q9. Which of the following is not one of the Shetland Islands? Hildesay, Scalpay, or Bressay? So remember, this is worth a bonus £100 to 1 player, even if you've already been knocked out the game. So have a guess. Do you know your Shetland Islands? I do. The answer is Scalpay. Oh, half of you got that right. Well done. Now, congratulations if you got that correct. Pandora will be announcing tonight's winner tomorrow at 8:30. On to Q10. Which singer founded the record label In the Name Of? Dido, Adele, or Lily Allen? 3 very famous and brilliant female singers. You might hear some of these ladies on Virgin Radio. Have I ever mentioned that I do the evening show? You can catch it after the Q's at 10 here on Q Live. The answer is Lily Allen. On to Q11. Of the following novels by Thomas Hardy, which was published the earliest? The Trumpet Major, The Mayor of Casterbridge, or The Woodlanders? If you get this right, you'll be 1 question away from that £1,000. Have you read any of these? If not, have a guess. The answer is The Trumpet Mayor. Now, The Trumpet Major. What is wrong with me? You've made it to the final question. Forget that, don't worry about it. You're now 1 question away from winning £1,000. It's time to see if you can beat the Q. 93 of you left going for that £1,000. Best of luck. Here we go. Final question. A British musician voices which of these characters in the 2009 film Fantastic Mr. Fox? Linda Otter, Petey, or Christopherson? This is for £1,000. You've probably seen this film, but do you recognise the voice? Could win you a lot of cash. Have a guess. The answer is Petey. And of course, he was voiced by the utterly brilliant Jarvis Cocker. Congratulations, 13 winners. 30 winners. You'll be sharing £1,000. I'm going to be back at 10 with the Q's at 10. And don't forget the answer to Q4 is shoes. Shoes. Write it down. Join me back here at 10 o'clock. Until then, I'm Amy. Bye for now.